Born in Melbourne in 1957, Bill Shorten first gained national attention as a union leader attending the Beaconsfield mine rescue in 2006. Something he hasn't stopped talking about since.
As a union leader at the Beaconsfield mine tragedy, the Beaconsfield mine collapse, at the Beaconsfield mine tragedy.
A dedicated husband and father.
I'm a husband, I'm a father.
He married Chloe Bryce in 2009.
I'm like all Aussie men, I punch above my weight. Yeah.
And together they had one child, Captain Getup.
Bill Shorten is my father. What's going on?
When it comes to food, Bill Shorten loves his Vegemite on toast.
Vegemite toast, the breakfast of champions. Vegemite on toast? Yeah, I like it with just sourdough.
Except when he says he loves peanut butter.
Peanut butter or Vegemite?
Peanut butter.
He also loves Big Macs.
And they had 10 Big Macs a day. Yes, there's a cost to not eating the Big Macs.
Almost as much as he loves talking to voters about lettuce.
What's your favourite type of lettuce?
Being from Melbourne, Bill Shorten loves his AFL.
Go Pies!
Except when he says he loves rugby league.
Go the Storm, go rugby league in Victoria.
But he doesn't just love sport. Bill Shorten is also up with all the pop culture.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I haven't seen this series.
And when it comes to sci-fi, Bill Shorten impresses all the nerds with his encyclopedic knowledge.
And when you add on Star Trek Express and the other assorted extreme right-wing bar scene from Star Wars.
Bill also loves regaling audiences with witty anecdotes.
I remember Vince Serendi cracked a joke about Australian cuisine.
Was it funny?
He said Australia's, how lazy are Aussies? We just put the cheese and the Vegemite in the one jar. I love that.
Serendi.
Classic Serendi. Classic Serendi.
Saw a very funny cartoon, I don't know if it's true, a meme of Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's looking at a computer screen. Michelle saying, "Don't read that, just go to bed." And some good advice there, I suspect.
Also conscious of Australia's harsh environment, Bill Shorten makes sure to play it sun smart.
Applying sunscreen to his face with his knuckles.
Bill Shorten is also good with names, just not Lee Sales.
But what we have said, Fran...
Or when he got the name wrong of New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern.
And with Mr Macron, and with Mr Trudeau, and all the other leaders, Mr O'Neill in New Zealand.
Or when he just kept calling Scott Morrison Digger for some unknown reason.
You had a good crack, Digger. I'm not talking about who won the 5th of Flemington, Digger.
Bill Shorten's also good with complex medical terminology.
For hip surgery and cataracts.
Also a man of human emotions, Bill Shorten knows only to swear when absolutely necessary, like at the Daily Telegraph.
That they play gotcha shit about your life story.
Or at his Liberal opponents.
They've had enough of the cunts.
Or when he just can't get a meat pie.
Bill Shorten come in my shop asking Boss Castle pie, but I say to sorry, it's sold out. He turned around here in the corner. They say F word.
His human emotions were also on display after the horrific Christchurch terror attacks, when he reassured and comforted a frightened country with this message of hope, peace, and unity.
Do not watch the footage. That is what the bad people want us to do. Do not share the footage. That is what the bad people have sought us to do. Do not let this into our lives. This is not normal. Do not make this violence normal. Evil is never normal. Evil is never part of daily life.
That day, Bill Shorten's message was so perfect that he decided to do it again for a second take.
When I said don't let the bad people, this is bad. That was just when I said the bad, I just... Do not watch the footage. This is not part of our daily lives. It should never be accepted as part of our daily lives. All good?
His soaring rhetoric is also perfect for explaining complex economic policy.
If I stop giving someone who's wealthy some money, we're stopping giving them some money.
And in defining his personality and leadership, Bill Shorten knows exactly what he doesn't want to be.
I'm not a lone ranger. I'm not going to be a messiah. At least I'm not a homophobe. I don't want to be the fashion police.
And after 5 long years of being opposition leader, Bill Shorten is finally gaining recognition amongst the electorate.
I thought that Bill Shorten.
My question is to Mr. Morris. No, not Mr. Morris. Mr. Shorten.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Shorten is a prick.
You got elected yet. You're confusing the other one.
Scott Morrison.
And he's also gained the same level of recognition amongst famous showbiz personalities like Sophie Monk.
Who do you think it is, Soph?
I don't know.
It's Bill Shorten.
No.
And after a brutal election campaign, Bill announces...
Australia is at that crossroads.
And if he is elected Prime Minister, Bill Shorten has a lofty agenda that many say he won't fulfill.
If I'm Prime Minister, I will adhere to the law of the land.
Ahead in the polls, his overflowing confidence has been on display all year.
This election's yours for the taking, isn't it?
No, do you know that...
Well, the polls suggest it is.
Well...
And that trademark confidence has now been put into a classic Labor campaign song. So on May 18, when you vote, remember...
Australia is at that crossroads.